You mentioned shortstops, Correa. The Yankees have had already discussions with Correa's agent and Seager's agent, so they're going right into it head on. If you kind of think of how the Yankees operate, they like to do things fairly early. Like they like to, for the most part, get the big fish out. Like Garrett Cole took a little longer because he's Garrett Cole, and obviously
But it was still like mid-December.
It happened in December. But like they like to do these things fairly early, so who knows? Maybe this moves.
I'm saying
quick
that is
too.
pretty early, like when you consider how late some off-season things happen
Correct.
nowadays.
And I guess with the work stoppage looming, I guess that's maybe getting everyone a kick in their ass. Like, let's fucking go, let's get this figured out. But yeah, they're already having conversations with Correa and Seager. Cashman spoke to reporters, said that he talked to Correa's agent on Monday, and I love this quote, and I'm very, very relieved he said this quote. And he was asked about the reaction from fans with them discussing things with Correa, and this is what I already feared. So he wasn't going to say this, but he said, that's not going to enter my calculus right now. Like, he's not going to be concerned what the fans think about Carlos Correa. That is, you should never, ever let the fans dictate who you're not going to be talking to. Like,
absolutely not.
He hits a home run on opening day as a Yankee, gives a fuck.
Dude.
I am doing almost a one. Like, I at first was like, I really would prefer Seager because there is so much shit with Correa, where obviously he's a great player, but it's a tough sell after everything. I think I've completely come around where I might prefer Correa now. I'm starting to get like I know a Seager thing, he's a lefty, but I'm starting to be like, man, the evil empire, like just poaching their villain
would be. I would kind of like it.
It's starting to become appealing.
I'm still Team Seager, but I've said this on the show. Like, I would absolutely be fully in support if they went Correa. Like, I would just get one of those two guys. But if I were to pick one, I'm picking Seager, lefty bat. And there's a stat that he hits high velocity better than almost anybody, Seager, and it's a good trajectory. Scouts like to use this for a player that's going to age well and continue to hit well. Correa tends to struggle at high velocity. Seager thrives in it. I like that. There's a lot to like with both guys. And if people bring up the injuries, Correa's got the back issues. Seager hit in the wrist by a fucking pitch and broke his wrist. Okay, that doesn't mean you're injury prone. You got pitch comes in fast, breaks your wrist. That's something. And they had Tommy John. Like, okay, I'm not as scared about Seager's as I am about Correa's back, but
Carlos Correa's numbers, not that good.
Oh, really?
He was really good last year, and he was pretty good.
Still, like, his OPS plus 2 of the last 4 years has been below 100. That's just like the league average player. He was 93 in 2020, shortened season, 99 in 2018.
Sure, you're not looking at spring training again?
No, this is just like last year, 279, 366, 485, 850 OPS. That's good. 26 homers, 92 RBIs. Real solid, great defender. The year before, though, 264, 326, 709 OPS, 5 homers, 25 RBIs in 58 games. The year before, only played 78, 21 homers, 59 RBIs. That's a good pace. But if you just look at these numbers,
you're also
really
getting Gold Glove defense. You're getting Gold Glove defense, though.
No, I know, and the postseason numbers I think stick out where like he's so good, but
he brings that villainous edge aspect that like would
an A-Rod-esque.
Yeah, Seager's my choice.
Seager's numbers are also. But
what's wrong with Seager's numbers?
Just neither of these guys are like huge.
What do you want him batting 330?
They don't even really hit home runs, but that's fine.
Well, they think Seager's gonna be a guy that his home runs will go up.
Right, and he has hit 300 each of the past 2 years.
I prefer high contact. He's a high contact hit tool that we
I prefer Seager, but
we have died for one of these guys.
Or now I'm selling myself on neither of them. They both kind of.
You're gonna be a Trevor Story pretty soon. Yeah. No, don't look at those splits. He'll throw up. What was I gonna say? No, I mean it is becoming fairly obvious they're going to get one of these two guys, I think, and they're locked in on them, and that makes me excited.